What is up there, YouTube? This is J-Man Time, and today I have another video on the North Korean Navy. And in this case, this is a new video on one of North Korea's newest surface vessels, or newest class of surface vessel. And that is the Amnok or Amnok class of stealth corvette that has been developed by North Korea since 2015 and entering service in 2019. Now, since 2012, since the beginning of the reign of Kim Jong-un, the North Korean Navy has undergone a large modernization program. This program is meant to replace all of the older Cold War vintage Soviet and Chinese vessels that are currently serving in the North Korean Navy. And since 2013, North Korea has been building several new classes of corvettes and frigates for the North Korean Navy. Now, in the year 2015, North Korea unveiled a new type of stealth frigate known as the Amnok class or Amnok class of stealth frigate. It has been in production since 2015. As of 2022, only 2 of these vessels have been completed, and they are currently serving in the North Korean Navy. Now, the Amnok class or Amnok class of corvette has a displacement of 1,300 tons. They are powered by 2 diesel engines, 2 conventional diesel engines, and have 2 shafts. But their power-to-weight ratio is unknown, and the speed of these vessels are also unknown. In terms of main armament, she is armed with a mixture of North Korean copies of various Chinese, Soviet, and Italian weapon systems. Her main armament is one 76mm HJ-26 autocannon, which is actually a North Korean copy of the Italian OTO Melara 76mm naval gun used on many Italian warships. Our main missile defense armament are 2 4-barreled KN-19 Kumsang-3 surface-to-surface missiles and surface-to-air missiles. She also has 1 6-barreled FN-6 surface-to-air missile system, and she also has 2 30mm AK-230 autocannons for close-range defense or anti-missile defense system, anti-ship missile defense. She also has 2 533mm torpedo tubes and 4 5-barreled RBU-1200 ASWRL warfare rocket launcher. And in terms of electronics, she is fitted with an MR-104 Rays radar and sonar system, which is a North Korean copy of various Russian and Chinese-made sonar systems. Now, these are only the basic observations that can be seen from afar, as North Korea hasn't really published any of the specifications of these vessels. Only a few images of these vessels have been shown. Most of the images of these vessels actually come from tourists in China, as these ships are stationed in 2 different areas of North Korea, but they are bordering China. On the Chinese side, or near the Chinese border, tourists have actually taken photographs of these ships from a distance. So that is where most of the high quality photos come from when it comes to these vessels. There have also been a number of satellite images or satellite photos taken of these vessels since their construction began in 2015. Now again, these are North Korea's most advanced surface vessels currently serving in the North Korean Navy, and they are the largest of the newer warships constructed for the North Korean Navy. In terms of their design, they were actually based on an earlier North Korean vessel known as the Nampo class or Nampo class of corvette that was produced by North Korea starting in 2013, or 1 year after Kim Jong-un took over, and during the first year or 2 into North Korea's modernization program for the North Korean Navy. And that's really basically it. Not much information is really published by the North Koreans themselves, other than a few photos of the ships, and most of the photos of the ships come from either tourist or satellite imagery. So in terms of their combat effectiveness, we haven't seen any training footage or anything regarding what these ships can actually do in combat. So that's basically it. These are North Korea's newest class of corvette, the Amnok class or Amnok class of corvette, of stealth corvette, developed by North Korea since 2015, and currently 2 of these vessels have been completed and have entered service in the year of 2019. So it is unknown if North Korea is planning on building more of these vessels, but they might be, as they're trying to phase out all of the older Soviet-made and Chinese-made frigates and corvettes that were built in the 1960s, 70s, and 80s, and in some cases in the early 1990s. So what do you all think of this? Please tell me in the comments section below. And until next time, this was J-Man Time, signing off.
단숨이란 말을 사랑해 구름마다 그만 울리며 펄펄 나는 영민 기운이 산을 넘어도 단숨이 강을 건너도 단숨이 번개같이 불이 번쩍 단숨이 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 하늘을 나는 애들도 푸른 파도 했지